What's up, guys? Kevin here with another episode of League of Angels. And I believe today is my favorite day of the week. And for all you League of Angels players out there, know exactly why. Because today is Wharf Boss Day. And no, unfortunately, I'm not one of those players that posts, 5, 6, 7, 800 million on the Wharf Boss. I do a decent, for my level, I think I do a decent amount of damage to him. So we're going to be attacking him today, and, you'll see what I mean. But, I'll get there one day when it comes to the,
I love you. Do you love me?
Actually, we don't want Cupid. She doesn't do that. Yeah,
I
Cupid
love
does
you.
damage.
Do you love
Alright, so we're going to go with Draconia,
Father,
Shadow Stalker.
wake up!
Restoration of the elves is at hand.
Lower the volume a little bit. We'll go to Aurora Blade
make a
because of her
wish.
stun, Panda, and Jack Hallow. Which, by the way, he's getting an Awakening, which looks absolutely sick. I'm so glad I invested into Jack Hallow. Alright, so let's go. Let's do this. Alright. So I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to say I'm going to put at least 30 million damage on him. Hopefully more than 30 million, but we'll see. So I'll go ahead and use Aurora Blade stun, unfortunately. Oh, I messed up. I should have put her middle, and I totally forgot. She's not going to stun him now. Oh well. Wow, my Jack Hallow does a lot more damage since the last time I fought the Wharf. Alright, so what are we up to? We're up to 11.5 million right now. So hopefully I'll be able to hit that 30 million mark like I hope. Alright, so we'll use Bamboo's ultimate, Draconian's ultimate. I'm gonna save Aurora's ultimate for another maybe 10 or 20 seconds because I don't wanna waste it. I'm hoping she goes ahead and stuns the Wharf boss, which he's already stunned, which is good for me. Because then I have to wait a little bit. Alright, so we're at 20 million right now. I'm hoping. Nope, she didn't stun. She didn't stun the Wharf, so I'm hoping Bamboo does it for me. Nope, it doesn't. Wharf is still. Oh well. I mean, I made the mistake of not putting my Aurora Blade in the middle center of my front line, so that's my fault. I could have probably put another 10 million damage on him. But I hit 25 million, so that's not too bad. Yo, Aurora Blade is just a monster. I mean, she is just crazy good. I mean, she's just like taking the arcane in your face like it's nothing. She's saying, get that out of here. Oh, maybe I'll get lucky and hit 25 million. I doubt it, though. Yeah. Well, I mean, not a bad run considering, I hit Duke rank 4 too, so, that wasn't too bad. I got 20,000 of the, I don't know what it's called, Devotion, and then 3,600 of the Crystal, so, it wasn't a bad first run. We'll go ahead and do the second one now, too. See, the difference between my first team is my first team does a lot of damage because I have all their nexuses maxed out. So now we're getting down to, the teams that don't do as much damage. So we're going to go with Dragon Queen, Night Stalker, Hellhound. We'll go with Elder Dwarf, and I think you'll go with Snow Queen and save my Dark Paladin for the third team so I can team up Dark Paladin with my Headless. This way, Headless can silence the Wharf boss. So we'll see what happens here. I'm still learning formations and like what formations are best with what team. So I mean, if you guys see an idiotic move that I made, like for instance with Aurora Blade not being in the middle, forgive me. I'm still learning. I've only been playing this game for a couple months, so. I love Liberita, by the way. Liberita is probably one of my favorite angels aesthetically. I wish her abilities were a little better, but. So this team is not going to put a ton of damage on the Wharf boss. It's probably only going to put 3 or 4 million. That's because, as you guys know, Nexus crystals are really hard to come by unless you spend a lot of money. And, I do spend money, but I don't spend hundreds of dollars a week on this game. So, I just got to kind of hoard my Nexus crystals until I have enough to max out one hero, and then, I kind of go from there. So I'm trying to work on my my three main teams right now for like the ultimate tournament and the ultimate conquest and stuff like that, because I have been making the top 32 for the past couple weeks now. I get slaughtered in the first round, but I'm still getting pretty decent rewards out of it. So I'm hoping once my 3 main teams are done, all statistically, they're all crested and runed up and everything, and I got all their rune seals maxed out, then I should be able to do a decent amount of work. So we're up to almost 4 million damage, a lot more than I expected. Wharf boss is stunned right now, so that looks good for me. I don't think he's going to be able to use his arcane right now. Nope. Okay. So maybe we'll be able to hit a little more than 5 million on this one. I got some ultimates coming up here. Got Dragon Queen, Snow Queen. Let's see if I can. And that's going to do it. So 5.2 million on my second team. That's a lot more than I had last week. I think this team last week put about 3.5, I think. So a definite improvement on last week. Let's go ahead and do it for the last team. Alright, so for my angel, I'm going to go with Pandora, of course.
I will take care of that.
I'll go with Atalanta, Rose Knight, Headless, Dark Paladin, Night Sentinel. But I do want my Headless to be front and center. I'm starting to think that instead of my Night Sentinel, because I do have crests on my Night Sentinel, I'm thinking that my Narita will do more damage than my Night Sentinel will. So I'm gonna leave my Narita in there. Plus she's got a stun too, so if Headless's silence doesn't proc on the Wharf boss, hopefully Narita's stun will. So let's see, I think I'm going to put about anywhere between 2 and 3 million damage on him with this team. So let me guys know what you think of my account so far from what you've seen. Am I doing good for my level, do you think? What do I need to improve? What do you guys think? I want to know. Give me your feedback, because like I said, I know servers die out pretty quick and people go inactive, but I'm in it for the long run. I want to play this game, I want to continue playing this game and max out my account and, one day hopefully be in like maybe the top 50 global. And I will be putting out videos every day now that I figure out how to actually upload videos without a computer, because I'm not very good with using editing software and stuff like that. So just to know that I can upload a simple video to YouTube like this really helps me out. Oh god, my Atalanta just got stunned and her ultimate's up, not good. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to silence him. His silence didn't proc. That's not good for me. Alright, so I used Dark Paladin's ultimate there. Alright, so Atlanta's back up. I really need Narita to, I really need Narita to, stun the Wharf boss. Because if she doesn't, it's over. I can't get any more damage. And she didn't get her ultimate in time anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So 2.2 million damage with this team. So I definitely need to improve a little bit. I think, you know, in time, it takes time. I understand that. It's a lot of resources to get, you know, the Nexus and all that stuff. So, you know, hopefully next week we'll see a little bit of an improvement, but that's going to do it for the video, guys. Please remember to like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, you know what to do. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I will be putting out tutorials on how to